you owe more than $50,000 to the IRS, they say you're a tax delinquent. And the punishment? No payment, no passport. Joining us now is federal tax practitioner David Selig. David, you're really mad about this, but it kind of makes sense to me. There's a certain amount of logic. I mean, if you owe $50,000, it seems like maybe you're a flight risk, so taking away your passport makes sense, no?
No, it's absolutely outrageous. You know, this administration has been nothing but welcoming to illegal aliens, and yet honest Americans who are not charged of any wrongdoing, not charged with a crime, just met this arbitrary standard, might have their liberty, their autonomy restricted. And I want to tell you, the government makes mistakes. You may not, in fact, owe this money. All they need to do is file a lien. You may find out about that when you're off to your honeymoon or going out on vacation. And to try to correct that little corrigendum will take months. It's not something that's going to be fixed in a matter of days.
It seems like it. I mean, it's hard for me to believe that the government would really act that quickly. You know, that you're behind $50,000, boom, you know, they've taken away your passport. It seems like you would know about it. There would have been some sort of back and forth.
That's not the way this provision is written. The Senate bill, this 1813, says once a lien is filed, your name will essentially appear on a lien list. But how long does it take before they put a lien against you? I mean, hasn't that been a while of back and forth with them telling you what you owe? No? Not necessarily. Okay. It depends on the facts and circumstances. All the government has to be interested in is protecting their position. A lot of people have liens against them. They're not even aware of it. For instance, a liability that may pierce a corporate veil may inure to an individual who really wasn't involved in the day-to-day actions of the business, and now they're on the hook, perhaps for hundreds of thousands of dollars, and they find out about it in the most unfortunate of ways. We really have to resist this. It smacks of something that took place once before. I think it was 1933 in Germany. They had an expression, it's true. They would say, mit Rat und Tat, and that went with words and deeds. We'll tell you what to do.
Do you need a tissue there? I don't know. $50,000, how did they come up with that number?
Okay, that's a very interesting thing. Apparently, they must have done some sort of cost and risk analysis and decided that the people who couldn't come up with a lesser amount were just going to waste a lot of money, time, and resources. $50,000 is most likely going to be a business person, perhaps a professional or such, and this is a great way to put the screws to them and make them pay something they may not even owe.
A passport's a privilege. It's not a right.
That's very true. But the presumption of innocence seems to have just been vitiated in this bill.
I did my best. David, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Interesting topic there.